Hello everyone. Those of you who were thinking, Shark Tamer, you are a fantastic LPer, probably the best out there. You're just incredible. But this Chrono Trigger Crimson Echoes game, it's way too long. I can't follow that. Well, it's over. It's done. It's dusted. I have a new LP now. It's called Momodora II. If you remember, if you've been watching my videos before, I played Momodora. Just Momodora before. This is the sequel. If you also watched that LP, you might remember me moaning about certain things about this game. About the first one, I mean. This one seems to have fixed, well, it has fixed pretty much all the problems I had with it. One remains, I'll get to that when it becomes obvious, but it's pretty much better in every way. It's a very good game. I've played through it. I'm going to play through it again while recording and talking, because that's how LPs work. Let's go. So, I've already completed the game, obviously there's my slot. I'm going to start a slot in slot 2. This is our hero. It's a little girl. She has a leaf blade, just like in the first game. Who is this person? Who are you in my game? Oh, there you are, Momo. I'm sorry for speeding up a bit, but I had to make sure this place was safe for my little sister. There shall be no voice acting in this game. That is the extent to how far I will go. I'll read it out for you for those people who are not able to read. So anyway, you know, being on a mission like this isn't for any girl. We trust that you'll find the underworld queen of this shrine and defeat her. Ever since her appearance, we have been having problems in our village. Something must be done. Well, I'll be heading home now. Can't really stay with you here. It's something you must do on your own. Hope you come back safe. Good luck, sis. Now, for some reason, the tribe or the village or whatever she actually said, I wasn't really paying attention, has entrusted the the destruction of this witch, underworld queen, to a little girl. Well, that's our video games. These are bells, you can use them to save. These are blocks, you can hit them with your leaf blade and break them. You can travel through and proceed onwards with the game, walking through a corridor. Now, the problems that I had in the first game was that the level design really didn't work with the style of enemies. These are big trees, you can kill them on hit. Really didn't work with the style of enemies because the projectiles they shoot and the thin corridors really didn't match. This game is a lot more open-ended and it's a lot more forgiving. Enemies do less damage and you actually get health up. You know, I have 2 hearts now, I'll get more later on. It's just more forgiving. I had a lot of problems with the first one. This one's a lot more easy to get through. But anyway, someone's talking and I'm ignoring them. So it's called Megan after all. I presume your mission here is to kill me, right? Unfortunately, that's unlikely to happen. Just go away. You're so weak, killing you now wouldn't even be fun. This underworld queen is obviously not versed in the tropes and, well, the tropes of video games, where the hero has a habit of leveling up and becoming a lot stronger than the villain was used to, and eventually killing them, destroying their reign over whatever they are reigning over. But you'll notice that the enemies are a lot similar. The levels look pretty much similar. The sprites, the music, everything's pretty much similar. It's quite different though. In the original you had a series of weapons, starting with the leaf blade and then going to like a gun, a machine gun, a rocket launcher I think it was. And this one you're limited to only your leaf blade and these seals. The seals do become, well, they do get new like functionality if you want to call it that, but still it's just your leaf blade and your seals. There is something you have to do in this game to proceed. I will show you that when it comes to it. The thing I was mentioning that this game kind of still has is it still has those kind of janky hitboxes that the first one had. I've gotten used to them though, so it probably won't be too much of a problem. Can't go up there yet. Can go through. Oh wow, never. Oh cool. Never found this in the original. These are love letters. They give you an extra heart if you notice. I have 3 hearts now. They also heal your health, but that's kind of a side effect. But still useful in certain places. Yeah, I like this game. It's a lot better than the first. And this is your map. It shows you, well, where you have and haven't been. And I assume that any area with a little dash on it, you can see hopefully the resolution's high enough, is a room you haven't been to. But I didn't even know that there were side rooms like that, so I'll probably find a few new things in this second playthrough. So we can move on. We can use a couple of seals. I've got to call them shrines. A couple of seals to kill that dude, because why not? Arf arf. And all that. Hey look, it's an NPC! Is she gonna talk to me or what? After running away from so many one-eyed freaks, I made a decent human. Is that enemy gonna kill me while I'm talking? I'll definitely keep your name in my memory. As for my name, it's Melko. It's kind of a bit close to the main villain of the Silmarillion, if you've read it. Prequel to Lord of the Rings. Anyway, I come from a faraway land, in search of the missing princess from my country. Our princess's name is Aerie. She supposedly fled the kingdom after seeing the dreadful state of our citizens outside of the royal family. I've heard people saying she came out looking for the sacred powers in and within, but where is she? If you ever find her, can you bring her back here? Sure. I can do that for you. I have the sacred leaf. Another thing that's kind of different is each screen kind of folds onto the next one, if you know what I mean. Well, you can see with your eyes, but the word I'm using to describe it is folds. Where, because in the original it was more like each screen was separate and you'd move on to the next once you beat the screen you were on. But yeah, this seems to be more seamless. It seems to be like more like one big world for each level, I mean. So I believe this is. Yeah, the game is honestly, because I mentioned it's more forgiving. It's honestly a tad easy, especially compared to the first one. But the first one was just balls bust a bit of a ball buster. But yeah, this one's a tiny bit on the easy side, but still, it's a lot better than being stupidly hard. I mean, the game shouldn't be that frustrating. I don't know, to be honest, if I would have finished the first one if I hadn't decided to LP it. I may have just said screw this. But anyway, these are the things you need to find in this game. I will show you now. You hold down to pray beside them. They are shrines. You hold down, you collect all these white pulsule thingamajiggies. You reach off the far distances as your prayers touch the hearts of the gods. We have been blessed by you, Luna. The more perceptive of you may have noticed that a white bar has appeared on the screen. And there are 4 slots for those bars. We need to pray to 4 statues and get the blessings of 4 gods to complete the game. So we can move on and do some of that. I have lots to say, and hopefully I continue to have lots to say, because the game's only just starting. I have to explain the mechanics and everything. Hopefully once the mechanics have all been explained, I am not left stuck for words. There are a lot of save points, not sure if I mentioned that yet. This is a second area. Yes, this game has multiple areas. I probably want to take a minute to backtrack a bit actually and get some more health before moving on, so I'm going to do that actually. And well, I paused the video, but I'm resuming. Yes, I'm going to just appear where I want to be, and I'll show you in the map where that place is. I'm going to probably go down to that lowest save on the right. Okay, this foolish LP, I just realised that yeah, this lowest save on the right is well, it's blocked. We can't continue on from here, so I'll just have to go back to where I was. On my way, I actually did remember something that I haven't got yet. I'm just going to start here to show you exactly where it is. It's a suitable point of reference, that girl who said whatever she said. What I want to do is go all the way around, and hopefully I didn't just do this and already forgot that I did it, but if I can press the shard here, I'm being very frivolous with my health. Yes, there is another chest here. It contains another love letter, and it gives me another heart. How delightful. Now I can move on for real and be where I was. Okay, now I am where I was, or at least I'm close to it. Probably where I was now. And now I'm further than I was. Let's move on. Oh no, what's this? It's a person. Just who are you now? Just who are you now? Just who are you now? That's a weird way of saying that. Get the fuck out of my way! How rude. Beat you to a pulp. This is a boss. You can tell that from the fact that that blocky things came up and blocked up her. It has a pretty easy, easily avoidable pattern. I'm doing a bad job of actually doing that though, but it's not really too bad. So you jump over the fireball, dodge the swords. The knives even. I always seem to miss that first one. Keep hitting it until the exclamation mark comes up. Keep hitting the person even. Dodge. Just can't do it. Can't dodge that first knife. Just being extra careful. Shit. Hopefully I don't die. So dodge the foot, that's how you do it. Get hit by the dash though. And be overly cautious and not hit it. Ah, shit. I keep expecting the fireball and I die, damn it. Okay, we're fighting the boss again. Get immediately hit by a knife. Get immediately hit by every attack, actually. But hopefully I'll do it better this time. I'm not too worried about doing this boss multiple times, as in, I don't think it'll really affect the LP too much. But, yeah, I'm hopefully going to do it this time. I didn't even have this much trouble fighting the first time. I had to fight it a few times. Bosses are kind of tricky in this game. But, hopefully I'll get it this time. Yeah, once you get the pattern down, the boss is not too hard. There's our janky hitboxes in effect. And there's me getting hit by everything. Literally everything. Excuse me while I shut up. Don't think I'm going to do it this time. Oh, look, I did it. Ha! Very funny. How can this be? You are annoying as hell. You better not appear in front of me again. And I think I'm going to leave it at that for the first part of this LP of Momodora II. Hope you enjoyed this first part. Hopefully I was enthusiastic enough. I don't think how... well... I'm an enthusiastic person. I'm also a person that's not very good at talking at times. But anyway, that was Let's Play Momodora 2 by Shark Team Part 1. Or Let's Play with Sharks as I go by on this channel. Hope you enjoyed this first part. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Say anything you want, really. I'll have more up soon. Probably like 3 weeks or something. But anyway, see you guys later, bye.